Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out RV Daydream. As you guys may or may not know, I have two other channels, Fox Boss 9 and LeboView. On those channels I have reviews of products and I also have repairs. Now most of my RV repairs are now done on this channel. However, there were quite a few repairs and items that I reviewed for RVs on my other channels previous. So what I'm going to do with you now is share with you one of those videos.
I've been riding on a daydream.
And this one's going to be on a hitch that I just recently purchased. And this is what I found. If you hit it with a hammer, it goes through. So good thing, and there too. And this is all dented. I don't know if you can tell, but this is all recessed. Anywhere I hit it with a hammer, it would dent. So I hit it here about 4 times and it went through. This is for a 1995 F150. I got it kind of tore apart here. I called up my friends at Amazon and they shipped me that. This is a class 3 hitch. It has a 6,000 pound tow rating and a 600 pound tongue rating. And here's the hitch. It's a Curt brand. 13310. Comes in this hardware pack. See, I don't really care that they're carriage bolts. The mounts that they go through, the supports that they go through are square headed. I just have a tendency to think that this is going to rust and it's going to spin and I'm going to end up cutting this off. But then again, the old one that I took off, I had to cut one of those nuts off and it had a hex head on top and the hex heads were just stripping out because they were so rusty. This is for 95 F150. I'm sure it's for quite a few of the F150s. I'm assuming that it probably goes back to the late 80s, maybe earlier. Okay, a quick update. I mentioned earlier what I figured it covered as far as its fitment. Boy, was I wrong. There's quite a few vehicles. Again, part number 13310. You can see it covers 73 to 97 Ford F-Series, except 73 to 79 F250 crew cab. Also 78 to 97 full Ford Bronco full size. No big surprise there. It's like the F-150. And then a 67 to 02 Dodge full size truck. But this is the easiest way to do it. You're going to put it on the jack here and just kind of lift it up until you get it to where this factory rivet here, look how rusty this thing is. Whew. This makes you wonder if it's going to fall apart whenever you hook something up to it. But I'm sure it won't. It's amazing what these things can do. But anyways, you're going to line it up. I think it's this hole with the rivet. I can't remember now. I have to look at the instructions. But you will line it up with there. Yeah, what I'll do is probably get some sort of a C-clamp and clamp it. And then that way I can get it kind of where I want it to be. And then start drilling holes. But I just wanted to let you know this is the easiest way to do it. You know, it's just barely balanced on there. It's wanting to fall towards the front of the vehicle, but I will give you an update as I get a little bit further along. Thanks. Alright, I'm finished. Filthy faced, obviously. Let me show you what we got. Alright, there's the hitch. Apparently these the holes that are located right here on the hitch are large, and they are. You can tell they're bigger. So you have to use one of these spacers. They gave me two extra spacers, and I was wondering why they were. And in the instructions at the bottom it says all models you have to use the carriage bolt mount on the underside also because the hole's so large. But I got to use the front holes that were already drilled. I just had to elongate them a little bit. And then I had to drill 2 new holes here. The other hole that used to be here is real close, but there was a lot of rust on the frame, obviously, and I had to chip away the rust to make sure that it was getting a good mounting surface. It's a very, very nice fit. I can still get to stuff. My license plate bolt or license plate lights and everything. I mean, it's a good fit. I like how it fits up in here. You can see the ratings there. Like I said, it's 6,000 pounds and 600 pounds for the tongue weight. Of course, if you use weight distribution bars, you can go a lot bigger than it. It's a very good fit, and I like the way it looks. It's more hidden than my other one. I mean, you can't even hardly see it until you get down real low. But anyways, very good fit. I highly recommend it, and I'm going to close it out. I don't want to. This has already run too long. I'm going to have to. Hopefully, I've edited it down to where it's relatively quick. But when you plan on getting rusty and dirty, this is the job for you. But the payoff is nice. Now I can pull all summer long, and I don't have to worry about my hitch whatsoever. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to purchase this hitch, which like I said, I'll put a link down below for Amazon. Click it. Again, I don't know if they're going to have it as you're watching this video. They only had 3 at the time. I don't know if they're going to replenish and keep the same price, but if they do, you'll get a really nice hitch. I appreciate again you watching. Thanks for your time. Bye.